Become a person who does not make excuses. Whatever it is that you're working on, whatever your goal is, whatever you committed to, whatever it is that you promised yourself that you're going to do, decide not to make excuses. Don't become a person who makes excuses. Winners don't make excuses. Decide today that you are a winner, that you're going to do whatever it takes, that you're going to take the necessary steps, that you're going to use your time wisely by doing the first things, the things that are most important first. Before you do anything else, you're doing the things that are most important to you reaching your goals, to helping you to live a better life, to helping you to be a valuable person to someone else or to, several people. But make a commitment not to make excuses. We let ourselves off the hook way too much just by making excuses. We decide we commit to something, then we decide that it's too hard, then we walk away. We let ourselves off the hook, but we have got to make a commitment that we're going to do it no matter what. Sometimes we got to take a break, because whatever it is, sometimes we got to, reset. We got to figure out what happened, what went wrong, how can we improve it, what do we need to do next, do we need support, do we need accountability? But we have got to make our space a no excuse zone. We got to make ourselves a no excuse people where we don't make excuses, that when we commit to something that we stick to it all the way to the end. And then there's some exceptions, right? Sometimes it's just not the right thing. We made a commitment, but it was just the wrong thing. And we got to make sure we have things in place that we can get out of things that we made a commitment to, but that just won't work. But for the most part, if we set out to achieve a goal, we need to stick with it all the way to the end. We need to stop making excuses. We need to, if we have an accountability partner, we just tell them, don't let me make an excuse. This is my goal. This is what I'm working on. This is what I should be doing every single day. And I just want you to hold my feet to the fire. I want you to hold me accountable. I want you to show up for me every single day, just like I'm showing up for myself. So the first thing is you got to show up for yourself. You got to make a commitment to yourself that even if your accountability partner is not available, that you're still showing up for yourself, that you're not making excuses, that you're doing what it takes to accomplish your goal, that you're not, even if it gets hard, even on a day you want to quit, that you're sticking with it all the way to the end, that you realize that you have this big why, this reason why you're doing this to begin with. And it's not just about you, it's about other people, that you're going to stay with it, that you're going to stick with it, that you're going to be resilient, that no matter what happens, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how many mistakes you make, how many failures you have, that you're going to stick with it all the way to the end, that you're going to see this one thing all the way to the end, and that you're going to accomplish your goal. So stop making excuses. Stop letting yourself off the hook. Commit to something and then stick with it all the way to the end. Don't let yourself off the hook. Don't make a commitment to yourself and then don't keep that commitment. Make a commitment to yourself and keep that commitment. You're the most important person to yourself. Don't fail yourself. Don't quit on yourself. Don't make excuses. Figure out how to do it and then do it. There are so many resources. There's thousands of resources that weren't available, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. So there is a way to do it. You just got to figure out how to do it. You just got to keep at it until you accomplish what you want to accomplish. But don't let yourself off the hook. Don't make excuses. If it doesn't work, you got to figure out, okay, what did I do wrong? What do I need to do differently? And then move forward. But don't make excuses. Don't let yourself off the hook anymore.